Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Baby, I am here with the song, okay? Oh my goodness, my little hair keep on. Anywho, so I'm here with the song, okay? So this song, it's just like, baby, just came, okay? Anywho, it came to us. Anywho, and this song is They Don't Know by John B. Okay. And heard about my past, things I used to do, the games I used to play, the girls that didn't last. I know what's on your mind. You think I'm doing wrong. Can I say what's real? You are the only one. When I'm not around, do you think of me or what the jealous ones are claiming me to be? You should know by now that it's going to take a lot of trust from you for us to make it through. You should know you're my angel. Nothing's going to make you fall from heaven. Girl, I just want to love you. Uh, don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause jealousy. They don't know about this here. I don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this here. Okay, anywho, girl, let's talk about what your friends told you, that I'm a selfish man, want my cake and eat it too. Baby, in my past, but you changed me now. That I've learned to love. It's you that showed me how. You're so real. I'd be a fool to play around on you. I want to stay with you. You should know by now that it's going to take a lot of trust from you for us to make it through. Okay. We already know he gonna go back to, the bridge and the chorus, the bridge and the chorus, okay? Girl, I just wanna love you, love. Anywho, the scripture goes from Esther 9, and in the 12th month, it is the month of Adar, on the 13th day of it, in which the word of the king, even his law, has come to be done. And that day that the enemies of the Jews had hoped to rule over them, it is turned that the Jews rule over those hating them. The Jews have been assembled in their cities and all provinces of King Ahasuerus to put forth a hand on those seeking their evil. No man has stood in their presence, for their fear has fallen on all peoples. Okay, so here's the message. Okay, here's the message. Here's the message. Here's the message. This is somebody, for whoever this is for. You have, like, I just feel like this is somebody you have been in the middle of some kind of, like, it's kind of like a I feel like for you it feels like a catastrophic, how do you say it? Oh Lord, catastrophe. Like this, it sounds like a like apocalypse. Like this feels like something really big for you. And I'm not trying to say it like, it's not, but I just feel like it, as far as from your perspective, from your point of view, you are basically feeling like this is a very big event and it is causing a lot of shock, a lot of emotions, a lot of drama. And God is saying that this is something that I just feel like this is something that, you take a step back and look at it. Okay. So here's the first thing that I'm going to say. Whoever this person is, okay, this man coming through with this song, feeling like you need to listen to him and not everybody else. I just feel like it could be a warning. So from one point of view, I'm going to say that I just feel like it is understandable that there are times when someone is in fact cheating on you, and you would have people telling you, oh, you need to watch out for such and such, they not treating you right, you need to watch out for such and such, they doing this, they doing that, they doing the third. From another perspective, I'm gonna be real and say, from my experience, I have only experienced one person, at like one person that was a friend that ain't even a friend no more, that actually took out the time, effort, and energy to tell me about someone that I was dealing with, that was in fact going out of their way to try to get with my friends. Okay. And the thing that I'm gonna say about that is, and she still, she took the bait. Okay, I'm sorry for saying it that way. And she talking about she didn't remember, and she dot because it's one thing to say, you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't know who it was, so I went on a date with them anyway. But as soon as I saw them, I went about my business. And it's a whole different thing to say that you like this it wasn't just no date. They went out of town, they spent the night. She, like, you know what I'm saying, when she called me to talk about it, was showing off all the things that he bought her. So it wasn't a situation where this is somebody that, you know what I'm saying, they she didn't remember and she didn't understand. This is somebody that, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm just saying this to say, like, I like the way that people are today, you know what I'm saying, and the way that people were back when this song was made, completely different. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to young women and trying to navigate in a relationship, and also juggle friends. And I know I could be speaking from my own perspective as somebody that has not, like, friend, I like, baby, it's a foreign word to me. But the more I hear of stories on the news and the things that I have experienced in my life, and from my perspective, ain't no friends. You know what I'm saying? From my perspective, I just feel like you have to take people that are claiming to be your friends, that are giving you any kind of advice, with a grain of salt, and then, you know what, add some more. Because, you know what I'm saying, and I'm saying that, like, for people that don't understand, salt cleanses things. So it's kind of like you taking the advice and you cleaning it, like, let me get all the gunk out of them. Because I just feel like this is a situation, as like, from my experience and how I've, like, my last relationship, my current slash last relationship, and dealing with nonsense, I just feel like this is a situation where this man may very well not be cheating. This is a situation where this man may very well be dealing with being in a relationship with somebody, confirmation, in a relationship with somebody, and whoever this person is, they have friends. Your friends are constantly in your ear telling you that they heard this, they seen this, they think this, they wonder this, they know this, and all these things about this man, and it's not true. This is a fact. Like, in reality, like, the relationship in general is a phenomenon to such an extent that it is making people, like, you don't understand how trustworthy this man is. And from I just feel like, it's so rare for a man to not only be, like, genuinely in a relationship with someone, genuinely in love with someone, genuinely caring about someone, genuinely putting forth effort to, be the best that he can. And actually, in his, like, I just feel like this is a man that is actually walking in his his authority, the authority that God has given him. This is a man that is putting forth effort to do what men do. This is a man, like, I just feel like this is a man that works, and he goes to work, and he works the time that he needs to. He come home and he pay bills, and he's taking you out to eat, and he's every so often taking you shopping, taking you here, doing all these things for you. And from your friend's perspective, they like, nah, that's impossible. And then on top of that, he not cheating. Another thing, I'm going to be real, as I was going over the song and over the scripture, I feel like for somebody, you need to watch your friends, because like, even the example that God reminded me of having a friend that literally decided that, you know what I'm saying, talking about he called her and she didn't know, and some told me what I used this girl phone to call him to delete the number. But you know what I'm saying? It's back when I was wild and having a blast, and you know, like, baby, I just feel like for whoever this is for, you gotta watch your friend. You gotta watch some people. With some people, you just literally cannot trust them. There are some situations where you just cannot trust people. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how good of a friend you think they are. It don't matter how much they say, they claim that they got your back. They claim that they rock with you. They claim this, they claim that. I just feel like for whoever this is for, this person right here that is all up in your ear trying to tell you that, oh, that your man, you need to watch him. Your man, he doing this. Your man, he doing that. Your man, like, this is somebody that's literally trying to cause problems in your relationship. And that is their main objective. They want to cause issues in your relationship. This is a man that truly ain't doing nothing. And you know what I'm saying? I've spoken before about this. It's a difference between somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that cheats and they carry on cheating and they don't care, and somebody that cheats and they get caught and they apologize and they're trying to do everything in their power not to do it again. And it's a difference between someone that cheats and they cheated once, they didn't mean to, that it was an accident and they'll never do it again, and somebody that just cheats every chance they get. It is a difference between somebody who you suspect that they got something going on with someone else, and you check them about it and they laugh at you and they carry on doing whatever it is they were doing in the first place to make you feel some kind of way, making you feel even more insecure. And somebody, when you tell them that they doing something that makes you uncomfortable, and they say, oh, nah, I ain't doing nothing, and they say, matter of fact, I'm gonna stop doing that. And you know, it's the difference. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, you have to like, pay attention to these things. And another thing I want to talk about that I'm being reminded of is you have to notice, like, I just feel like this is a situation where you are basically learning this person, and you also have to be, you know, up on your P's and Q's when it comes to the people that you got around you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is not going to be happy to see you happy. And it's times when they right. You know what I'm saying? It's times when your friends are literally trying to warn you. And it's times when your friends are literally trying to destroy your relationship. And first of all, you need to know the difference between somebody that is genuinely your friend and somebody that's not. I feel like a lot of people in this younger generation do not know what real friends are. And I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, my generation knew everything about friends when we were in our early 20s and all that, because I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's so many times that people tried to set me up and did set me up. And you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I'm still here. The difference, like that, I'm noticing this newer generation, they will try and try again. And you know what I'm saying? It's not to say that my generation won't, but I'm also noticing that the people that they are doing these things to will carry on going around them, carry on hanging out with people that know of them, carry on hanging out with people that's bouncing between the two different groups. They, like, I just feel like you gotta be careful. And me, I'm the type of person now, If I get into it with somebody, I didn't had an argument with somebody, we got into it for one reason or another, baby, we done. We not friends no more. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no we gonna make up. Ain't no, oh well, we can do we done. You know what I'm saying? Just like oh girl in that, you know what I'm saying, that did that stuff. As soon as she did that, even though I respect the fact that she was honest and told me, I also peeped the fact that the only reason she told me is because she was trying to brag. And due to that done. Never spoke to her again. I don't care what she doing. I don't care what she at. I don't care what she got going on. I don't care. Okay? Like that completely, put an end to it. You know what I'm saying? She showed her character. She showed her hand. And you know what I'm saying? Regardless, that's the reason why. Regardless if she, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have friends that are jealous of you, and you have people that's envious of you. They want what you want, or they feel like, ooh, if I sleep with such and such man, then that means I'm as good as such and such. Or if I do this, if I do that, that makes me this, that. Like, baby, don't nobody got time for that. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that, and ain't nobody got time for that no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with trashy people. Okay? And you know what I'm saying? That was the character that was shown to me. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like sometimes it takes wisdom. Even if somebody grows, they may grow. They may, put forth effort to get themselves together. They may put forth efforts to, completely turn their life around. And that's wonderful. But me personally, I don't care. Nah, you showed me who you were, and I believed you the first time. Like, we not finna do that again. We not finna do that again. We not finna do that again, and we not finna do that again some more. And, this person, that wasn't the first time they tried to mess around with somebody I was dating. That was just the first time they succeeded. And, you know what I'm saying? Showed their hand. You know what I'm saying? And that was the end of it. Baby, but I just feel like for whoever this is for, you need to pay attention to certain things. There are people that you don't want around your man. There are people that you don't want to know about your man. There are people that you shouldn't like. There are just some people that are like that. As sad as it is, you know what I'm saying? And I know that sometimes it can be really frustrating because from a man's point of view, he may see it as a red flag or a problem that you are not bringing friends around him, or you are not bringing, certain family members, or you're not introducing them to this person, that person, and the third. But here's the thing. In reality, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to introduce that person to somebody, that's just what it is. If that if somebody is doing you dirty like that, you would think that you would cut them off altogether. If it's somebody that you can't cut off altogether, I would either explain to them why they're not going to meet them, and I don't care how much they stump about it, or you know what I'm saying, and I would just check their reaction. You know what I'm saying? Either they are going to accept it and respect it and be like, okay, I feel what you're saying. Or two, they gonna try to go around you, and they gonna try to find some kind of way to meet this person. Regardless to if, you know what I'm saying? I understand that sometimes a man can be, curious and wondering, and I want to know this and I want to know that, and they want to know all these details. And, in reality, this would be going against your wishes, regardless of who it is. You know what I'm saying? This is something that is disrespectful. So, if you are dealing with somebody that does something like that, I would cut that off, because this is somebody that is controlling. This is narcissistic, okay? For a man to feel like you have let him know your wishes and he ignoring your wishes, regardless of how he feel about it. You know what I'm saying? If he's trying to throw it back on you and say that you're too secretive and say that you this, say that you that. If you are allowing him into every other aspect of your life except for that aspect, and he still keep pushing it, he ain't the one for you. But I'm just saying, with whoever this is for, this person not cheating on you. Okay, this is a situation where you really need to look at your friend side eye. And I know that is so like this is a message that's not for everybody. I feel like it's unfamiliar for me in general. This is the best. I ain't never got no message like this one right here. Okay, this is a man that is not cheating. This man is actually putting forth all the effort he can to maintain his relationship. This man really want to keep his relationship intact. He wants to keep his integrity, and on top of that, this man has given you so much authority in his life. And I say that because in the scripture, it's talking about how in that day, the enemies of the Jews had hoped to rule over them. And it is turned that the Jews rule over those hating on them. So this is a situation where it's kind of like, yeah, like God is saying your friends are intending to be able to rule over this man and control his life and destroy y'all's relationship. But in reality, it's the other way. You like, even if you listen to the songs and what he's saying, that he's like, you need to check your friends. You need to peep your friends. Your friends don't know what I got going on like that. And it may very well be a situation like that. You have to think to yourself, like, what? Why are your friends so like they have so little to do that they actually have time to go and follow your man around? Who does that? What do they got going on that they trying to be at the places that he at? I'm just being real. And then, it could even be a situation where if you spending all the time with your man, they like what they talking about is nonsense. I'm being reminded, same girl tried to start a problem in a relationship I had going on, talking about the guy that I was with, okay, low key my ex-husband, okay, but when we were younger, liked one of her pictures. And, in reality, in this situation right here, he ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I got mad at first. And then when I talked to him, he was like, you was sitting right next to me. We laughed about it. We talked about it. And I was like, we sure did. And, you got to be careful with some people. Some people, they be trying to do so. Some people is sneaky. Some people is manipulative. Some people are childish. Some people are petty. And it don't matter how old they are, because she was older than me and she was still acting an absolute fool, okay? And I just feel like this is somebody like, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And especially if this could be a man that, it could be a situation where your friends tried to get at your man behind your back and he turned them down. They got mad. You know what I'm saying? I like you gotta be careful, baby. You gotta be careful, baby. He ain't tell you. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be nice and he's being faithful. He's being loyal to you by not even telling you that. You know what I'm saying? And it like, I'm just being real. I'm just being real for somebody. That's for somebody. For somebody, your friends was trying to get with him and he shut them down. They're not happy about it. And that is the only reason they are trying to come to you with this information. If they would have been able to get it, baby, they wouldn't have said nothing. They would have acted like nothing happened. And you know what I'm saying? They would have sat back smiling about the fact that they was able to do this and they did that and they got this and baby, whoever this is for, your friends is grimy. You need to peep that. You know what I'm saying? You better watch who you hanging out with, baby. Watch it. Watch it. You better watch it. You better watch it. You better watch it. You better watch it some more. This is somebody that is mad they weren't able to do what they wanted to. This man didn't treat them the way they wanted to be treated. They didn't I've talked about this before. This message is getting a little long, but and me personally, I don't even understand the logic in this because, sometimes when women do this, they think to themselves, if I do this, then I'm going to get treated the same way such and such do. But in reality, it never turns out that way. Even a situation that I was like, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Like they think that if they go and they do this, that, and the third with a man, then he's going to do them and treat them the way he treated you. And even the girl that did that behind my back, baby, you know what I'm saying? He didn't treat her the way he treated me. She didn't get the kind of treatment that he gave to me. It wasn't the situation where, you know what I'm saying? It like they didn't. I'm just saying this to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people, they really be thinking in their mind that if they, like, they gonna get your life, or they're taking your spot by being with your man. And it's kind of like, even if it is a situation where they are able to successfully get in a relationship with that man, they successfully build up a relationship, or whatever happens, you gotta, like, let's be real. That means that's still not your life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can replace you. Nobody can replace you, regardless to what it is they try. They cannot replace you. They can't have your man. They can't have your They cannot have your vision, like whatever it is that God has told you to do, whatever it is God ordained you for, whatever it is that God called you for. They can't, like, this is somebody that I like, like, some people are like that, and it's crazy, it's psychotic to me. But in reality, just because somebody sleep with the same person you sleeping with does not mean they become you. It don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, they are the same as you. It don't mean that person is gonna treat y'all the same. Men know from the first second, like the first few seconds of meeting someone, the first few minutes of meeting someone, how they see them, regardless if they see them as a one hitter quitter, if they gonna be in a relationship for a little while and then they gonna, or if they somebody they gonna marry and get serious with. They already know. And because of this, men, like, they act accordingly. And I just feel like, if you think about it, you coming from a position where you are this man's, the woman they dating friend, or their wise friend, or whatever, this is their friend, and she's trying to slide in and mess around with him on the side. Come on now, automatically he know, first of all, you unloyal. It don't matter if you got a loyal, like, you got loyalty tattooed on you, you know what I'm saying? You got it in your description box or whatever you got going on. Unloyal, okay? Like, he can't trust you. He know that from the jump. So guess what? He know from the jump, this ain't nothing serious. It can't be. How could it be? It don't matter what she do to try to make it, like, she could try to act like she watching you. She could try to act like she doing this, that, and the third. Every time y'all go out somewhere and a man compliments you, or you get a whatever, she calling him on the side. She going to the restroom so she can call him and tell him, guess what I saw? Guess what I saw? In reality, how can he even trust the information that she's saying through her teeth, when in reality, he already know. He didn't, you know what I'm saying, that she's trying to twist his mind, his conception of you. She want to get in. She want to be with him. So how can he trust what she talking about? Like, untrustworthy. And it's like there's no kind of benefit to a woman doing that. Like, in reality, and I know that there's some women that think that to themselves, and that's their business. They can think whatever they want to think. But, just me personally, I'm just thinking, like, it's logically, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's nonsense. It's no way that you can think that you are going to build some kind of relationship, a stable one, by, getting in with somebody that you saw them in a relationship, regardless of whose friend you were, and you got in that way, and you think this man is going to take you seriously. He not. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being real. Just a little bit of the game. But anyways, that's the message, y'all. Baby, God said, don't trust your friends, okay? In this situation, you know what I'm saying? I know I get a lot of messages where the man is cheating, and the man out here acting a fool, and the man did this, that, and the third. But this one right here, this is the reason. And the reason you shouldn't trust your friends is because this man is loyal, and your friends don't like it. They don't like it. And for whoever this is for, you possibly may have needed to check your friends a long time ago. This may be the first person you've been with that wasn't cheating on you with them. Okay, because I didn't see that before. I didn't already talked about how old girl did such to me, and I didn't seen it before in other little girl cliques when I was in the party group with the entire clique of girls. It's 6-7 girls sleeping with the same man, and he was supposed to be the leader of the cliques, the girl that was like the Regina George of they clique. He was supposed to be her man. That was supposed to be her man, and he's like all her friends, baby. The scandal. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, that's the message. That's the message. You know, you got to be careful. And me personally, I like to go, but I solo dolo. Okay, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that, and I ain't got time for that some more. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they really be thinking that, you know what I'm saying, your man's supposed to be their man too. Oh, that's your man. That's my man too. Nah, boo. Nah, boo. Nah, boo. No bell. No bell. No hell. No turkeys. No thank you. Okay. Message. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me for March Madness. I love you guys to bits and pieces. I will gladly, you know what I'm saying? If you want to send me some birthday love, you can do so by hitting up my Cash App or my website. I love you to bits and pieces. Go ahead and put a birthday cake so I know what it's for. And I'll see you guys later. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.